Hello girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, it's a real life dinosaur here. Yes, it's Mark. And Ark Survival Evolved Epic Adventures. Yes, we're going to try and cover quite a bit throughout this series. From the beginning right the way through to more advanced stuff. We're on the island map, but we're going to be using other maps in the future. We're about ready to embark on our epic adventure. Here we go. We're loading in. Oh, I'm so pleased to be back on this game. Yes, spawning into Ark Survival Evolved on the island map. As I say, we'll probably use other maps. Well, we will do, because there's ways to incorporate those maps and so forth. So there's Zenita. Yes, we'll get some clothes on as soon as we can, get some armour on her. Now we're in, where are we? There's our target. That is the safe haven, Herbivore Island. Yes, I need to save my data regularly as well, so because this could turn out to be quite, well, the reason to call it epic because I think it's going to be quite a long series. Can try and do a regular upload maybe on a Saturday evening or something like that once a week. Right, so we're on level 1. Oh, we need to get rid of those bits and pieces. We don't want those, so just get rid of those for now. Little trivia things, I think, basically. So all our settings are basic. As I said, I've removed all my previous, saved all my previous data. This is totally fresh start, and we're going to need a bit of stamina. Now we can get a boost of XPs. I'm not going to worry about the engrams at the moment. Now we'll wander along here because we have Explorer Note up here. That's a big boost. Well, there's 3 in the area, and we're going to try and utilise them. And it's surprising how quickly you can shoot up the at the beginning. You can shoot up the XPs. Yes. Now I'm going to try and swim it, but I need my stamina first. If not, I'm going to find an area like that and then just build what you would do if you don't want to go swimming, or if you do get caught by a megalodon or whatever, you can come over here and just build a maybe in an area like this, a little thatch hut, go around collecting resources, get your XPs up until you get to a level where you can build a raft. You're going to need hide, wood, and I think wood fibre, things like that. You know, we'll come to that if we need it. We're going to need to build a raft anyway. But here's the first Explorer Note. Let's just check. We're on level 2 now, so we've gained a couple of levels. We've not had the dossier come up. Might be something done with my settings, I guess. So we're now gone to, with points available, is 9, so we can go up to level 11. Is that right? Let's have a... Now I've got, well, I put my stamina up to 150 because we're going to need stamina to get across that water for swimming. In fact, I'm going to leave me engrams because we're going to wait and see what we're going to be doing before we... Because I usually build my weight up as high as, well, around 400, and you usually try and get that done first, or thereabouts. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to swim this right across. We're going to do it. Yes, we are. Are we? There's an Explorer Note here. So I want to grab hold of that. That's it. I was going to leave that till later on, but I might as well grab this 3, actually. I'm going to grab them all, I think, to start with, and that will give us a big boost. Yes. Yes, if you haven't got your settings set like I have, then you'll get this dossier thing come up. But I quite like that. I didn't even realise I've done that, to be honest. So there we are. We're now up to 19 points available. So we could be up to 25, level 25, as soon as we assign our XPs to our different attributes there. Right, we've got to get across there. And this can still be dangerous. There still could be creatures about. I sometimes get a megalodon in here. What's that over there? Don't know. Let's just go for it. And whoops, just got hit in the face with a poop. Yes, we did. Well, it's all looking pretty good. So our first attempt to get over to Safe Haven is a successful one. Yes, indeed. Well, happy. Oh, what is... Oh, my goodness me. Was that close or what? Because you don't take many. I've got no health. Only 100 is what I start with. Yes. Yes, take that. Cool. We're now safe. Unless we do something silly, we're absolutely safe now. We can continue on building our character up. Oh, I tend to want to do that before I get me... Not too long before we get our creatures, tame our creatures, and start getting their levels up. But priority is to get my levels up here. And there's another explorer note over here. And that's as far as I'm aware, unless we find any more. No. Right. And we can, well, I might reset that so we can read those in the future. But for now, that's good, good. So what points have we got now? 27. So we could be up to 33 points. And that's just within minutes of starting the game. And we need to start getting, well, weight is one thing. And we're all right. We've got a bit of stamina now, so... Okay, so I'm thinking of actually building my base here, but let's have a look at the old engrams. We got to get our points first, and let's have yeah, that's our engram pane. We'll sort that in a minute. We've got to get our points first. Oops, there we go. Now I just go wait. That's the first thing I do because we're safe. We don't need health and stuff here, not unless we're silly, like I said before. So we'll pop them up. We should go to 300, I think I'll go for to start with. I mean, just go... What we got there? 300. So we want the campfire, we want... keep waffling on about stuff. We want spear, we want clothing. And we've already got... I mean, we was well over the 500 XP, so we can get a few bits and pieces. But I tend to just do odd things at a time rather than start storage box, we want that, rather than go through and use every single point up. I don't do that. Where's my S plus stuff? Is it here? S plus. I want my S plus box. Where is it? There it is. I didn't. Oh, I must be further down. Level 4. The numbers to the side there on the left are the level you have to be at before you can actually research them. So let's get our weapons. Let's go to melee and let's get our pick. Oh no, we need fibre. We also need a hatchet. We're going to need thatch as well for that. So we'll go round, we pick up 1 or 2 bits. We don't need thatch. Now you will damage yourself by doing this, so you've got to be careful there. No countdown, which is giving us a few extra little bits there, 'cause we've got a bit more wood there. Okay. Let's get our pick. We want to get some flint now, so we can make our hatchet. And I like to try and get to the metal tools as soon as I can. That's why it's good to be on this island. It's not always easy to get metal in other areas, but it's easy to get it on this island. So good starting area. Very good. Let's have a look. Yeah, we can craft our hatchet and we can craft a torch. That's gone into the queue at the bottom there. Let's wait for that to be done. I do want to get a load of... we need fibre. We need fibre, wood, thatch to start with, mostly, and stone. And then we can build or make some of these items. Right, we need to get this box in place and we can hit the right button. Here we go. So anyhow, let's access inventory. Pop some of these things about. And, oh, got berries. Oh, look, I'm nearly starving here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to eat these berries. You don't want to be eating stimberries or narco berries. We'll keep those to one side. In fact, I don't tend to go for the meadow berries either and eat them. I just eat the others because they're good for taming. What we got here? We got our pick, and you can see your little blue bar at the bottom where the pick is. And as soon as that breaks, we just hit repair. So we'll do that. It's going down. So which is going to go first? The pick or the end of the collection? Another level. So that's broken. And we just press the, I'm pressing the number 1 button on the keyboard or on the little arrow pad on the Xbox. Arrow pad. Anyway, we're getting there. We're getting a few resources now. Getting the area cleared. We need some clothing, don't we? Let's have a look here. What we got? Oh, we got 2 more. So we're on level 36 now. So that's just in a few, well, not very long gameplay at all. So on level 36. Now let's do, what have we got here? We want to find some cloth clothing. We're going to need some hide though. We need hide for the wristbands and for the boots, the shoes. What do we got? What have we collected? It doesn't seem a lot, but we have been, you know, we're getting there. We've only got the old stone tools, so we'll get on with that. I want to get to a point where to stop these things spawning back in this area, because this is where I want to build. What I shall do is probably put some wooden. I'm going to start with wood. I'm not going to go through with the thatch. I would have done that on the other side if we hadn't had a successful swim. No. So what I'll do is I'll start off with wood and then we'll move up the levels as and when. We repair resources in, which is flint, stone, wood. Well, we're missing fibre because we want thatch and fibre. So, and that's everything there. We need to repair our pick and our hatchet. Right, 9:45 in the morning on level 36, and we'll continue on. Yes, indeed. There's one item from here that is actually missing, and that is hide. We're going to need some weapons. So, and the only weapon we can really feasibly have at the moment is the spear. We need fibre, so I'll bring some fibre back. How many can we do? Right, let's do 6 for now. A couple more engram points put us on to level 38, so we'll sort those out. I've had a little tidy up in our box. Yes, 561 engram points. Let's have a look in the water anyway. No megalodon. I want to go fisticuffs with the megalodon. Yes, indeed. Just have a bit of a break. We're going to have a look round the island itself, or some of it. And we're heading over to the cove. Now, the reason I've built up that other end there is away from the metal spawns. I mean, you don't have to be that far away, but oh, you can get this. You can use this little area anyway. I mean, you can build in it, probably. You know, so you can get metal in other areas when you're more advanced. So you know, you could use. It's nice and flat in here. Clear all the resources out of here. They spawn back if you don't, but once you start building in here, then obviously you're going to lose them all. You've got to be careful at night when you're wandering around the top there, because of the amount of times I fell off them cliffs and straight into the... killed myself. So that's our their cove. And good, probably the best place on the whole map to be able to tame Brontos. Now wander over here. And we've got all sorts of resource. And also... I might go for that. The old parasaur there. Here's one. Right, let's have a look, see how easy it is to get one of these things. We need hide. So, these are quite good creatures actually. I don't like to kill these, but needs and all that, as we say. Now, you've got to be quick. And you've got to be well quick. Look at it. And that's... Oh, I got it. What are you doing? Get up. I've hit the wrong button, didn't I? Numpty. Yes. Anyway, we'll get hide. We'll get meat. We can cook the meat, and that'll be an extra nutritious resource that we can have. we'll have a wander around and have a look at the different areas of the island in a little while. Need a drink? Yes, what we really need is a raft. And we can skip around with storage boxes on, skip around the island collecting stuff and do it that way. And we will be doing that. So, but what I need to do is get offloaded, and we want to build a fire and cook some of this meat up as well. Eventually we want we want cold storage, the preserving bin, but we need other resources for that to be operational. So, but we'll get that covered. So we'll go through all the basic easy stuff, the first episode or two, and then we just go on from there and have some adventures. Yes, not so much building in this this series, more of well, there will be. Anyway, let's have a look. We want the S plus stuff, really. We're going to craft one of those. So that's our fire. We can cook with that and keep warm with it if we need to. We've got some hide now, so we can do our boots, our shoes and our wristbands. So we're fully covered now as far as our clothing is concerned. We really need to have a sleeping bag, but I might wait until I get because we're safe over here. We're going to be I'll put that on the raft when we build it. So anyway, let's get this fireplace placed and let's smack it again. Right, and then we're going to need some log to put in there, and then we can pop our meat in there. We've only got like 22 meat. We'll get some out of that, and we're obviously going to get some more in the future, and we can cook it all up. Right. Well, there's an area cleared. We've still got them little few bits there, but I thought, have a little look. I'm going to put a base down there, but I'm just going to start off with putting some foundations down. I'm not going to do a great deal of in-depth building on unless it's necessary. Right, we're going to find the S plus foundations, and we're going to put some foundations basically to stop this area from spawning back. We might have animals wandering all over it, but there it is. S plus wooden foundation. Going to go through some of these here. We're going to need some of the wood stuff, so I'm going to do all that. Actually 7 there, so we're going to craft those, and crafting also boosts your XPs, your experience points. There we go. We're doing oxygen. We'll do that up to 200, so that's got that. We're on level 40. Yes, it's about time we put a structure down. We're going to do some platforms. We need fibre, thatch, wood, and we're going to be encumbered. We won't be able to move, but we can craft these until, what have we got here? We can craft 6, I think, so we'll do that, 6 or 7, and then we'll probably do a few more, and then we can sort of line ourselves up and see what's what. But yes, that's looking quite nice. It's all clear and all ready to build. Yes. Okay, in conjunction with the K key, the external view, like that, and we can line ourselves up to stop any spawns within the area, so we can carry on and go around and do bits and pieces. We still haven't looked around the island yet, and I know the island really well. I know where all the caves are. I did do a sort of ill-fated cave run, water ones, and I've done some of the land caves, and I'll tell you what a difference. Well, I thought to myself, no, I'm going to do it within the series. So we got our base down, and we're gonna, as soon as I start placing buildings, do you start coming about? They'll be wandering all over the place, being a pain in the backside, these damn Brontos. But I'm gonna ignore it, because once you start messing about with those things, they can soon destroy your base, especially the wooden bases and so forth. So what time of the day is it? We're on level 41, it's 13:08, and we're not doing too bad. Yeah, so I'm going to get these stored away, get organised, and then we'll continue on. Now we've got this edge here. I'll come down here quite often. I mean, I'm going to need to get a raft so that we can come down here a bit quicker. Now we have metal up there. Now we're going to go and have a little look. We've got lots of little, well, I say lots, we've got quite a few of these dotted about. Metal nodes. So we've got the pick, and we've got quite a bit of metal there, 7 metal. Stone, we're getting a bit of stone. Let's just try the hacks. Yeah, mostly, well, it's all stone with that. With a hatchet, so we're having to wander around down the island here. Now, up here, can we get up here? No. Let's have a look. Well, some of these areas are not, because there's more metal than that up there. Let's go a bit further along. We'll be able to get up there at some point. Now, you can get quite a few animals in this little bit. Where this greenery, we can go up here. We have a supply crate, a beacon. Yes, there's 1 or 2 animals in this area that get sort of quite easy to tame in this area. We'll see. Right, well, we're going to get out of there. We've got our oh, I don't believe it. We've got a compass. We've altered our stats, so that should be better. Anyway. So we've got little metal nodes about. So there's quite a few actually. There's a few dotted around, and there's enough to get started within the metal age, but we've got to do other things before we can do that. And then we've got now if we go to the back of the island, just got to watch out for these animals here. None of them are dangerous as such unless you whack them or something by mistake, like I do. Now somewhere out there, is it round here? We've got a cave, an underwater cave. We'll definitely be going out. I mean, I know. I think there's 9 underwater caves and 14 land caves, or vice versa. Well, I'll check into that because we're going to be trying to do all of them. I'd say I did do an ill-fated recordings of them, but as I say, we're going to do it within the context of the game, and then we'll sort that out. But in the meantime, we're having a little run around the island. We're almost going to come round. Actually, we need some hide. Let's see if we can get this fella. These are not so easy to get. Where's he gone? There he goes. Right, now we've got to be careful we don't go and fall in any where's he gone? Oh, that was... Where's he gone? We've got to be careful here. Whoa! We don't want to go falling in. Has he gone down there? Oh, I've lost that one, I think. That's where our base is going to be, over in that, right in that top corner there. Yeah. I think we've lost that one. They are pretty quick. You've got to sort of try and trap them. So they go up against a rock, or... No, we don't want to be that way. We want to be down here. Yeah. Because we're going to need a raft, so we're going to need some more hide anyway. Now, we've got to be quick. And I've missed it. And what are you doing on the floor again? I keep pressing the wrong button. So... Where's it gone? Get out of the way. Ah! Oh, ain't so easy to get this one. Oh, don't go in the water. If they go in the... Mind you, sometimes it is an advantage if they go in the water, because they are dangerous fish, like the megalodon. They'll attack it and leave it, and you can go and... Mind you, you need a raft for that, really. But we'll see. We'll have a play around with this, trying to get hold of it. I'm not in... Right. Oh, no! Quick, get out of the way! No, 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 I'm trapped. Oh, gosh, I've had it. No, 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 no. I don't believe it. Now, what was I saying? Literally seconds before that. Just got to be careful not to catch any other animal. Mr. Expert, me. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to have to respawn back. There's no way I'm going to get across there swimming. I'm going to have to do the old thatch thing now. Dear, that's a pain. Was doing so well as well. Well, more than halfway through day 1, and I'm deaded already. Right, so we moved a little bit along the coast, didn't we? Yeah, we don't want to be that way. Oh, it's over there. Look, that's yeah, we're more or less spawned in the same place, but I will try swimming it. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got a couple of bits here. We've got a bed. We've got a couple of boxes and a standing lamp. So, well, what I shall do, I'm not going to. Oh, I've got all that stuff again as well. What we're going to do, we're going to place the box down. I'm going to put the stuff that we want to keep, put it in here, because I don't want to risk losing this in the swim. I've got an engram there as well, so we can collect engrams like that, so you can save yourself some points. But because of the tree, you might have to do them anyway. But anyhow, the research tree. Now, shall I try it again? Oh, I'm cold as well. Oh, well, I'm going to go for it. Oh, look, we've got... yeah, there's no way I'm going to make this. The mantis there. Go over this way. There's bound to be megalodons in here and goodness knows what else. Got the megalodon. It's about to... I'm sure it's about to bite me now. And then we've got them mantises and we've got poo attackers right in the face and all sorts of things. Quick, I'm going to do it. I don't believe it. Yes! Second time in a row. Now, I have never done that ever before. Yes. Let's have a look. Quick, just go for it. What have we got in here? I'm scanning all the way along. Oh. But they do sneak up on you. Are we going to do it? I think we are. Getting too good at this, yes. Too good at this swimming lark. One of those colanthus fish there. Yeah. Alright. Let's have a look. Yes. Come on. I don't believe I'm going to do this for a second time. Now, normally, you just can't do this. So I'm being very lucky. There's our beacon up there. We're going to go and get that. Go and get our stuff. I can't believe I ran in between a dead end and between two rocks. That's what I'm supposed to do to them. Right. Where is it? Let's slow down. Don't panic. Here we go. I can get myself. Now that's not going to be agitated anymore now. Yeah, the trike that killed us. Okay, let's get our stuff over. That's it. And we're going to get some Zenita meat. Yes. Wow. Waste not, want not. So anyhow. Oh, I need food. Cool. That was a good timing, wasn't it? Alright. Nearly starved. Let's get ourselves reclothed. Right, make our way back. I'm going to collect a load of resources. I'm not going to waste my journey back. And we'll get continuing on with our adventures. Yes, indeed. We might even see if we can get that animal or two. Yes. This damn thing is being rather evasive, and I'm just rubbish at it. Now if there's a... Oh, hang on. If there's a megalodon in there, that would get that, but it would leave it there. If you got your raft, you can go up to it and then you can collect the thing because you're protected by your raft. That thing's... It's going right over there, look. Look at that. You. Where is he going? Can we run across? This is quite shallow now. Oh look, it's going away, it's running. See if I can try and trap it in, well, I don't know if it'll be the same one now. That should be around here somewhere. Not only the water, has it? Sometimes they do. Oh, it is, yes, there it is, look. Gosh, you go out too far with all this lot out here. Look, oh look, what's that? Oh look. Go on, get it. Let's get it. Oh, it's trapped against that rock. We'll keep an eye on our oxygen. Yes, we got it. We just got to be careful that we don't get nothing sneak on us. That might be another little strategy then. Probably collecting resources as well as we go. Ah. Do you know what? I'm going to go for it. Oh, I'm never getting 2 hits in it. Right, let's try, you know, hunting's all about part of it. Right, let's keep going with it. Keep behind it. It's going to... Oh, no, don't double back on. Oh, get up. I hit the wrong button again. God, crying out loud. I'll keep pressing on the stick, and that's what happens there. Don't go in the water. Oh, mind you, it was successful last time. Let's have a look. Oh, mind you, they might be dangerous. I might just wait for it to start coming back. Can we do it? Oh, gosh, yes. Look at this. We can get these much easier in the water, so... Oh, it's more or less going in the same place as the other one. Come on. Now we can more or less... Ah, now that should be safe. Oh no, he's going back on himself there. Yeah, this is getting silly now. Keep hitting that button like that. Let's stop doing that. You used to hit these things and they go flying off miles. You know, it's well weird the way that was a bit of a bug, I think. I hope that ain't the same now. Oh gosh, I thought I'd got it trapped there. I thought that's it. Ah, I might get it now. No, it's evasive. Got it. Come on. Yes. Oh, I need something to eat. Oh no, it's my stamina. Alright, let's get this. Oh, I might as well grab some resource on the way back, as I usually do. I might need to put another box down at some point. Actually, I might do the meat first, because that's going to rot, isn't it? So we'll go over to the fire, and we shall enter the meat into here. Probably top it up with wood. So we've got a bit of fibre now. Pop that in. And we'll wait for that. Now, another advantage of having a few of these about, the old rafts, is that the engram points will shoot up. I don't know how many we'll get, but it's good for leveling up. Well, we've got 2 there, so that's oxygen up to level now. I'll probably go for weight again, keep that going now till we get to 400, and because that's where I like to be. 400, 450 sometimes I've been, but here we have our raft. Yes. Got that sorted. Right, the first thing I normally do is remove this sail. What's with it? No. Well, there we go. We've got 3 of them in, so we might extend it. We'll probably make a collector's raft to go around the islands and so forth, collecting stuff. We can use birds as well. Argentavis is my favourite bird for collecting stuff. So. And, well, we'll see. Right, let's have a look at the time. We've got 16:19 and or thereabouts. So we're going to have a little look round about. Anyway, we can soon... Let's have a quick look. Oh, we're getting it. We're getting meat. Why are we getting meat from a fish? Nicosaurus. And we have a box over here which we collected early after we was killed, and it's got a simple bed in it, a couple of other bits, so we'll collect that, and then I might even do some trilobite hunting while we're here, because this time of day by the looks of it. We don't want that rubbish. No. So we've got a couple of bits. Oh, we've got some of that spark powder there as well. We've not got enough though, because we need that for preserving bin. So we can't pick that box up, but we can. Hello. We can use the resources from the demolishing it. We get some of that back, if not all of it. So we're going to have a look at this, see what we can get, because you get some nice little resources from these, as well as chitin. You get pearls and meat, I think. Let's have a look. Mind you, probably get fish off this. So these are nippy. They're easy to get, but you've got to be. You need to get on just ahead of it. They can climb rocks. So I mean, they never used to be able to, but they can now. Don't go in the water. It's taking some. Mind you, having said that, I'm used to having a bit more powerful tools. So And now I'm starting again. Oh, I got it. What we got here then? Now, let's go for the pick. Let's see what we get. 2 raw meat. Chitin. Let's try that. Ah, that's the thing to eat. Oh, black pearl. Silica pearls. Forgot about that. So, well, we're getting a lot more resource from the chitin than what I can remember. I mean, we used to get all those items, but few and far between, and not so many. It's sorted out, look. Right, so 1 simple bed. So we should be okay now if we get to the point where we have to respawn in, like get deaded. Let's have a little look there. Oh, look, we've got another one of those. There's fish over there. That supplies meat. Yes. Oh, there's a couple, look. Now, along the coast here, now I used to do is I used to come along here with the Bronto, swishing its tail, and used to kill loads of these. You used to get in and harvest them, but that's another little mini tip, look. But trilobite level 4, that's it. Sort of start it off, and then it'll run off, and you should be able to guess as a slightly lower level. So it'll be interesting to see what we get from it, if I can get it. So that's it. I think we got it now. Yes. Excellent. I'm pleased about that. The old trilobites. Yes. Oh, another dead fish. We'll have an investigator there, see if we can get this onto the raft so we get it. Ah, now that looks like that is sticking up a bit further. Ah, oh look, I hope so. 'Cause we ain't going to get there. We ain't going in the water. Ah, that's it. Now we should, if we just get that, we don't want to be. I want our raft again. Can we get that? Oh, yes. Right, so we're getting raw meat. So we get raw meat for those, and then coming in. Now we've got that thing there, haven't we? Let's have a look. See if we can trap it. Now, it's a parasaur, but it's a tech one. Where's it gone? Oh, it's still there. Let's see if we can trap it, and then we'll see what resource we get on this. Because I think, if I remember right, you get different sort of resource, which is worth having. It looks like a robot to me, not like an animal, so we can go for that. Let's see that. Oh, well, that didn't work. That's not going to last too long, is it? Oh, now this might be an advantage, because if that gets attacked, let's go and follow it. It's gone. Ah, so there it is. Now, is that still? Now, what's up with that? Is there anything else? Oh no! Oh, so when you're on the raft, it stops. A little bit of an anomaly here. But if I remember right, even in other maps, if you're on the raft, they don't tend to notice that you. Oh, something's happened to it. Oh no, it's probably what I've done to it. Unless something else is in the water there. That's it. You keep going back towards the island there, and it's dropped again. Have we got? Let's have a look here. Look. Yes, it's moving. Oh, don't go that way. Not unless you're gonna. Is someone going to attack it? That's it. You go that way. Am I going to be able to get something off that? When? Organised. Right, now, it doesn't seem to gobble them. Oh, look, that's way out the water. So we're going to get the resources from this anyway. Nice and steady. Now, I'm just playing this game now until the end of day. So however long that takes. Oh, of course, we've not got no. Let's have a look with a pick and see what we get. We're just playing around, experimenting. So this is a tech parasaur. Ooh. Right, we've got electronics, scrap metal, element dust, and 2 oil. Okay, so we've got some advanced, very advanced resources here. Now, where were we? Yes, we was on our way back to our, what will be our base. Right, we're going to need a preserving bin. We also need a mortars and pestle. Let's have a look here. There it is. We want the S plus one because that's what do we need for that? We've got to right, we'll sort that. We need to learn the prerequisite of the mortar and pestle. The normal one, we get the S plus 0, so it didn't cost us any extra. So we've got that. We require spark powder and a preserving bin, but that's most important now. We can find it. There it is. Level 18. So we'll learn that and then we'll find out what we need. Fibre, stone, thatch and wood. So we've got all those, so we can do that, and we've got a little bit of the spark powder which we collected or picked up. But we're going to have to make some more, and I think that's flint and stone. So that's what the mortars and pestle is for. Yeah, so it's not like a raft base. It's just a collector basically, so we can go around collecting stuff. So pretty good. And yeah, that's where we'll put our preserves. Yes, good idea to have some spark powder in there. Right, let's we've got that in. It's only 18, but we're going to be able to craft some more now because we've got the mortars and pestle, and we do have the ingredients to make spark powder. This is flint and stone, but we will have to go and get some resources for that. And now for our mortars and pestle, we'll craft one of those, an S plus one. That's it. We're going to craft some spark powder. So we're getting there with a few extra crafted resources, and looks like we're going to need to get some resources collected. Yes, we're getting low on especially flint, stone, well, wood, everything we need to go resource collecting. Yes, let's get near the tree and then we might be able to chop it down. Yes, silly Billy. Right, so we've more or less come to the end of the episode, I think. We've done quite well. Level 44 we'll be on because we've it's 1906. We're putting it on to weight now, getting that up. So we're now level 44, as I say. Zenita, 1907 on day 1. Well, there's nothing less, much less to do now except for collect resources. Well, over this next few hours of daylight, plus throughout the night, as long as I don't get distracted, I'm going to just collect resources, and then we'll be into day 2, which will be the next episode. Yeah, so I'm going to come over here and clear this area on the island map. Safe haven. Yes, that's a pretty good start, I think. And if you're still with me, thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.